Bryce, start with you. Just defense comes away with 5 sacks, season high the other day. What led to that? Was that more effort? Was that just winning matchups, or just take me back through that?
It basically it kind of just started off at practice, just doing what we do, chasing our standard, and just trying to get better each and every day. Because that's just our goal each and every week. We don't really try to put goals on how much sacks we gonna get, how many tackles we gonna get. Just try to do our best and do our technique and do our job.
Next, for you guys to have 300 yards rushing in a game like that, I mean, just how much fun is it when you're able to go out there and just dominate a line of scrimmage like that?
Oh, it's so much fun. It's so much fun. Just being able to physically dominate another person against their will. It's probably one of the best feelings you'll ever experience. But yeah, I think we're playing as an O-line really well. We're running the ball really well. We got to continue to do that over the next couple of weeks. Just continue to find our confidence. So yeah.
Coach Chadwell talked after the game about the team kind of getting back to its identity on offense and running the ball. You feel like you guys are playing with maybe that level of confidence that maybe you had some last year or even early in the season this year?
Yeah, I think what it is now, we had our hiccups along the road, but right now, we got to bow our necks and our backs against the wall. If we want a shot at the championship, we got to win out. We know it, and across the board, the team knows what it is, and I mean, we got to get after it every day. Practice, meetings, games, everything we do, it has to be at a championship level right now.
Go ahead. X, was that the most complete performance this offense has had, even though there's room for improvement with the turnovers?
Yeah, I'd say so. The turnovers and the penalties still need cleaned up. But overall, yeah, I think that was the best offensive game we've had this season.
You talk about the hiccups. It's been kind of an up and down year for the O-line. What do you feel like you guys learned through that early portion of the year where it was a struggle at times?
Yeah, I think we got battle tested early, really, and I think we're stronger now because of that. So, we went through some hard times earlier in the season, and I feel like we're playing our best football right now as an O-line. So, as we continue to go forward, I think it's only going to get better.
For both of you guys, I think after the Kennesaw game, it was maybe Joseph Carter said we got to figure out what we're chasing. What is this team chasing now, knowing that the undefeated season's gone, the CFP, all that. What are you guys after at this point?
Like I said, we just continue trying to chase our standard because we set the standard high last year. Last year's last year, but right now we just got to work with what we got now and just continue to chase the standard, try to win the day.
Yeah, I agree with that. Ultimately, we're just trying to chase our best game, and we still haven't been able to, fully put it out. But it's coming. It's coming for sure. We're on the right track. So.
Does that help, take it from a week-to-week mentality so that you're not getting too caught up in a big-picture situation?
Yeah, pretty much just being where our feet at, just standing where our 2 feet at and controlling what we can control.
Early kicks have been not anything you dealt with early in the year. I had one last week, had one this week. I think there's another one coming later in the season. How do you guys like that? As Chadwell was mentioning, is something that is more natural to your practice schedule, C-Smile. So talk to me about that.
Yeah, personally, I'm a huge fan of the earlier kickoffs. For me, on game day, the anticipation, waiting around all day is what really gets me. So, whenever we can just wake up and just get to it, I think that's the best. That's for me.
Yeah, I agree.
Sorry, go ahead, Bryce.
No, I agree. I agree with that.
Sorry.
Good.
Play the Jack State game, 4th and 1, didn't go your way late in the game. Ironically, you had a very similar situation second half at Middle Tennessee where you needed communication. Take us through the steps of learning from that Jack State example and how you guys were able to execute a similar type situation at Middle Tennessee.
Yeah, so that situation was something we talked about a lot throughout the week, and it wasn't on any one person, the coaches, the calls, and the players. It all just kind of got intertwined. There was a lot going on at one time, but we just talked throughout that and figured out how to communicate that play properly and make sure everybody gets the right play, everybody's on the same page. And we worked it last week during practice, and then when that situation did come up during the game, we were ready for it that time.
Bryce, for you, a couple of quarterbacks you might see Saturday. Coach just mentioned about the focus this defense needs to lock in this week. How have y'all started doing that to prepare for UMass?
Just been watching film on the different QBs that's been in. Like they said, number 3 is going to be out for the rest of the season, so we have to get ready for the other QBs that's going to be playing. they're a little bit more mobile, different type play styles and stuff. So we gonna be able to adjust, just continue to watch film and practice.
And for both of you guys, I think after the two losses, a lot of questions were from fans, media, whoever. Who are the leaders? Who's going to step up? Who's going to take control of this? It can't be coaches. It's got to be player-led, right? Who have been the guys over the last couple of weeks? 2 or 3 of them, maybe each side of the ball, that have been those voices.
Truthfully, I don't think I can name just a couple people because I feel like we're really collectively coming together as a team.
Yeah.
And when we took those L's, that was felt. You know what I mean? Like the team felt that because it's just not the standard. And because of that, I feel like we've come a lot closer. And like I said, now we've lost 2 games, we know what's on the line. So, we know if we lose from here, there is no championship. So that's all we're thinking about is just game by game, day by day. How can we improve today, get better than yesterday, and do our best come game day?